You are now listening to Lauer Road Radio.
Hey, welcome one and all to the #1 podcast, winter, spring, and fall. Talking sports for the thrill of it all. Hey, talking life, but we're killing it all. Jason and Dan with the master plan. These are dangerous men with the mic in the hand. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Dad light, Doug light, bright lights in sight. All right. What? Dad light, Doug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Yeah. Dad light, Doug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Let's get it.
What?
At Tanagra, when the walls fell, this is Dan Owings coming at you another time for Lauer Road Radio with my co-host, as always, Jason is in the studio, and he's coming with a full. This is a Buc-ee's onesie. He's wearing a Buc-ee's onesie with the sun hat. And today's show is sponsored by Buc-ee's. If you go get gas at Buc-ee's and you type in Lauer Road Radio on the gas pump, you will get 10% off all of your gas. So,
but you got to do like 2222 55555.
Yeah. It's the old school. Yeah, I don't know if there's a word for that.
And only the Buc-ee's in Ohio. Yes. Nowhere else.
Oh, nowhere else. Yeah, we only cover the Buc-ee's in Ohio. So. We've got a show today. We're going to get into Buc-ee's. We're going to talk about Buc-ee's, but Jason's here. We've got the Stella's on the ones and zeros. Preston is the information czar. He's here. Jesse's doing what Jesse does. Then we got a guest, big fan of the show, Tim Hatfield. Tim, if you had to add it up in minutes, how many minutes of the show have you listened to?
About 69.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yep.
Okay.
69 to 420.
1.5.
69 to 420. Look at this guy.
I like this
One
guy.
and a half episodes.
Yeah, 1.5 episodes.
Wait,
You have heard
Do
it.
they average like about 60 minutes?
Yeah, it's 52 minutes an episode.
52 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So you have heard
1.5.
1.5.
You've never listened, have you?
Oh, no. I didn't know this existed until yesterday.
Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dan texted me.
Yeah.
On your way out, I will give you a sticker.
Yeah.
And you can put that on your car.
Awesome.
And people can scan
Sure,
that QR code.
Sure.
Awesome.
So awesome. Thank you for being polite about that. So Tim, Tim and I, we had some we had some business to attend to today and tomorrow.
Can I just say it's a little bit hot in here?
It is real hot.
It's a little smoky.
I'm sweating.
Well, you're always sweating.
Fair.
And
It's
what
the
you're
diabetes.
wearing, that's warm. So that's not.
Okay.
I'm not hot. I'm doing just fine.
I feel wonderful.
You're not even wearing
Yeah, I'm wearing
pants.
shorts and a t-shirt. It's June. That's like normal, okay? So anyway, Tim is here. Everybody else is here. Jason's wearing this. Jesse's got a stuffed animal with him. Until, I don't know, like a week ago or whenever you texted me, I had never even heard of Buc-ee's. I didn't know what it was, but apparently it's a big deal. And you both found yourself at a Buc-ee's independently of one another.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
At
the stars aligned.
Listen, at the same exact time in two different states.
Wow.
Yeah.
I texted you
Wow.
and said we're at Buc-ee's, and Jason sent me a picture of him in Buc-ee's at that same moment.
God
It
doesn't-
was
God doesn't make
magical.
mistakes.
It was magical.
you know?
It was.
So, for those that don't know, what is Buc-ee's?
It's the best gas station that's ever existed
By
ever.
far.
Yeah. Okay, Mount Rushmore of gas stations.
Okay.
All right.
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Also, Buc-ee's.
No.
No.
BP.
Sohio.
I'm a big Sohio fan, but
Valeros
that's
are
not
always
anything.
nice.
Valero. I like Loves. I like a Love.
I love a love.
When did we start sleeping on sheets?
Sheets is fantastic.
Yeah.
Sheets is
All right, so Sheets
goats.
belongs on the list.
Yeah.
You like Sheets better than Buc-ee's?
Absolutely. I mean, Buc-ee's has brisket. Congrats. Sheets has mozzarella sticks.
Have you been to Buc-ee's?
I've been with one time. I didn't eat anything. I just walked.
I had the triple meat sandwich.
He was-
Did you have that?
Yeah, we were probably eating a triple meat sandwich in our cars at the same time.
It was
Yes.
huge. It was a $12 sandwich,
Yeah,
and it was the best.
I
sandwich
could have ate
ever.
4 of them though.
Except mine had turkey on it, and I started getting a little tired as I was driving. So
Trypsinosis. All right, so let's just Buc-ee's apparently Sheets. Pilot.
Ooh, and then Loves.
And Loves.
That's it.
I think that's
Who
the
goes
Mount
to
Rushmore
Pilot?
gas stations.
You go to Pilot?
I like Pilot.
Listen, if you're on a long road trip and you see a Pilot, it's a known quantity.
And
that's
you
the problem with gas stations. Not all of them are known. Sometimes it's Bill and Fran's House of Gas, and you're like, I don't know what's going on there.
I've been there.
Or BP.
Yeah, BP it can be a lot of different things.
Well, here's the thing. At Pilot, you could take a shower.
Oh, nope. I got
That's
one.
true.
You can take a shower.
Did we
I
say
forgot about
Flying
that.
J?
Flying J?
Flying J.
Yeah.
Do you
Flying
go
J.
Pilot over Flying J?
I think I go Flying J over
I honestly
Pilot.
thought they're the same thing. They're not.
No, they're not
No.
the same thing.
What?
You crazy.
Oh,
No.
to be
And,
young and innocent again.
The naivety.
Wait, how old are you?
21.
Okay.
All right. You got Flying J above Pilot?
No, I got Pilot.
You're a Pilot.
Flying
I'm a
J's,
pilot
some of
guy.
them have buffets in them.
I do like a buffet.
Mount Rushmore of buffets. We're not going to do that. So you went to Buc-ee's. It's a gas station. They have brisket. They obviously are good at marketing because they
No.
sold to you
It's-
two chumps.
Yep.
I spent $150
Yeah.
at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent
this-
at least that. Yep.
You guys are, they see you coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Right?
It's fantastic.
I bought a magnet, a sticker, Buc-ee over here that's going to be a permanent fixture.
I
on
And
the
got
show.
Jesse got a tattoo while he was
I did.
down south. He got a
Was
tattoo.
it a Buc-ee's tattoo?
Listen, had I stopped at Buc-ee's before I got my tattoo, yes, it would have been.
And wait a minute. We joke around here a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. You
No.
would have gotten a Buc-ee's tattoo.
100%. I would have got a Buc-ee's tattoo just because. I might still go get one.
But you saw a alligator and you're like, you know what? For the rest of my life, I want to remember that moment in a large tattoo on my forearm and get an
Well,
alligator.
you got it. Let's see it.
yeah.
Can, I don't know.
Can you?
Will it show up on the?
Yeah.
Is
thing?
it there? Is
So
it
there it is. That's Jesse's.
It's an
Is that a
alligator.
crocodile? It looks
No,
like
it's
a
an
crocodile.
alligator. It's an alligator. It's an alligator. Okay.
Looks like a saltwater croc to me.
Mount Rushmore of
Amphibious
of
reptilian.
things you don't want to find while you're swimming in a river. Leeches,
Yeah.
alligators / crocodiles.
Yeah.
Alligator gar.
What?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
things look.
Those are nasty.
They're like chainsaws for
It's like a
noses.
fish and an alligator made a baby.
and a chainsaw.
Yes.
And a chainsaw. It's terrifying.
All right, well that's on the
Dead
list.
body.
Oh, piranhas. Piranhas.
Dead body. I don't want to swim with a dead
Piranha.
body.
I think the piranha thing's a myth, man.
It is.
Yeah, but they're not in rivers. Well, I guess they are. The
Amazon.
Amazon River. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat you alive. You think
Would
it's
you
a
rather?
myth?
Would you
Look
rather,
it up.
No.
Information's are
It's a myth.
is
It's a myth.
Are piranhas a myth? I don't think
I
they
think
are.
the
The fish
great
itself's not a myth.
Jeremy Wade caught some in the Amazon.
I
I
love
love
Jeremy Wade.
Oh, I do too.
That's a good show.
Oh yeah.
River
Monsters.
Jinx. So we've got. I'm sorry. We've got alligators.
Yeah.
What's
Gar.
it called?
Alligator gar.
Alligator gar. Leeches.
Yeah.
And we're waiting on the piranha
What about
information,
stingray?
but maybe a
So-
dead
No,
body.
Stingray's
Oh,
ocean.
Steve
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
there's
they?
some in rivers.
Sometimes they find their way
In
into rivers.
lakes.
What's that?
So it's not very common for it to happen. It only happens when they feel threatened or they attack humans.
Okay, would they feel threatened by an overweight, pale man, in the water?
Jesse?
Named, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
I
if
think
it's
they
Jesse,
might feel
probably.
threatened by me.
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
you-
All
Would
right.
you rather swim with piranhas or a dead body?
Piranha. I think I'd rather swim with a dead body.
Well, it depends on
Probably
how
have a
long
few
it's been dead.
Well, the dead body might attract the piranhas.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
a good point. That's a good
You
point.
definitely don't swim with piranhas and a dead body.
No.
Okay.
Was it the accident from kayaking? Dead body?
I almost died.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Listen, we canoed with alligators on our trip. And I was freaking out because we were in these little canoes, and I'm big, and
Yeah.
I'm unbalanced.
Yeah.
One
are
side of my body's heavier than the other, which is weird.
Savannah let you in on your own.
No, I was with my
She's like,
niece
"I'm not
and my
going with you."
youngest son while Savannah had our oldest. Because he would not go in a canoe with me because I was
wouldn't
freaking
either.
out. Oh,
Yeah.
He was like, I want to go with Mom, not Dad. He's going to tip us. I'm like, well, that's fair. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So is there anything else we want to say about Buc-ee's?
There's a lot we want to say about Buc-ee's.
I don't know. I just think everybody needs to go at least once.
What
Yeah.
are what are the restroom qualities like?
Oh, that's a good
Restroom?
question.
Restroom? Listen.
Scale of 1 to 10.
The cleanest restroom you've ever gone into.
And-
every urinal has its own hand sanitizer dispenser.
Yeah.
And listen, they had
And
a
there's like 85
Those are
urinals.
called
Yeah,
urinal
yeah.
mints. You're not. That's not.
Oh,
that's
you don't
not-
watch your-
That's not what that is.
okay.
You're
It's a bar
mistaken.
soap.
And So
This is nice.
everything better be clean because we saw a sign outside that they were hiring and they had all their pay scales. Everyone at Buc-ee's makes bank.
Yeah.
Their cashiers make like 17 to 22 an hour, but like general managers of a Buc-ee's make $250,000 a year.
Yeah.
So it better be clean.
There's a ton of stalls, a ton of urinals.
Oh, yeah.
There was no line whatsoever, men or women.
All right.
It was fantastic.
Men or women? How do you know? Did you go into the women's?
Oh, my wife went in the women's.
Okay.
you gotta
All right.
check it out.
Okay, you gotta check it out.
Stella, did you go in the bathroom at Buc-ee's? And was it nice?
She gave a tacit nod. So yeah, I guess
Now, for Stella,
that's about
like-
as much emotion.
Whoa,
as you're gonna
calm
get.
down.
Whoa, relax,
Stella.
relax.
it was great, but not that great. Okay.
Yikes. So Jesse, did you eat a sandwich in the bathroom at Buc-ee's? Did you take your
I
sandwich
missed
in?
an opportunity.
Yeah.
That's the
I was
test.
so excited about the sandwich. I got out to the van and I should have.
Okay, so where did you go on vacation?
So South Carolina and then over to Tennessee and back home.
Okay,
I'm technically still on vacation.
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Panama City and
Florida?
Florida.
Because there's also Panama City and Panama.
Yeah, no, we went to the Florida version.
I've been to the Panama one. I
And,
would not recommend it.
Nice
Listen,
flex.
we were there for 4 days, and every day someone died.
I think every
the
day
beach.
someone dies, period.
Yeah.
I
well,
don't-
that's why
Got
I
him.
told him. So that's why Harrison's not here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we had a couple spares, but
What's the proximity of the death?
close on Panama City Beach.
How did they die?
Riptides? They got
Was
sucked out.
alcohol involved?
No. So almost every single instance, like a girlfriend gets swept out, the guy saves the girl, and the guy dies.
Nah.
A little kid got swept
mistake.
out, the mom saves the kid, the mom dies, and I was awful. And so in the last 10 days, it's on, it's all over the news right now. The last 10 days, there's been 10 deaths in Panama City.
Really?
Yeah, on the beach. On the
It's like
beach.
the Reds winning streak.
So
Well, it ended.
Oh, it did end.
they, so I didn't know this was a thing. I mean, I'm not a big ocean guy, but
You're not?
No, turns out I'm not.
Okay.
But they fly flags, and the flags represent the danger level on the ocean.
Ah.
So if there's like
They
a
do that. Yeah.
purple or blue flag or something like that, it means there's like marine life, which I'm assuming is likely sharks, but possibly
Stingrays.
jellyfish,
Stingrays.
stuff like that. So
All right.
when they fly a single red flag, it's dangerous. When they fly the double red flag, they close the ocean. Ocean is closed.
And when they fly the Nazi flag, what does that
then
mean?
Ron DeSantis gets reelected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you went to Panama City. You were surrounded by death. You went down south, and the highlight of your trip is Buc-ee's.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Buc-ee's was pretty
That's-
good.
And the crocodile tattoo.
No, listen. It was good. It was good all around. South Carolina was great. We went to a nice beach, not the Myrtle, whatever. Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle.
Went to another beach, Isle of Palms. Everything was nice.
Ghetto.
No, it was really nice. It was
Okay.
really nice.
All
And there's
right.
a bunch of stores around. And it was great.
Mount
Great time.
Rushmore of things to do at the beach.
Okay.
Swim, sandcastle, sunbathe,
Seashells.
volleyball. What?
Seashells.
That's pretty good.
Because you can play volleyball anywhere.
But you
Although
cannot
we did
fly.
play volleyball on there. No, I think
Swim,
seashells. Yeah.
sandcastle, seashells,
We need another S.
sand
Sunbathing.
volleyball,
Sunbathing.
sunbathing. There it
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Okay. Mount Rushmore of vacation destinations.
Ooh.
Like beach mountains
Sure.
or like Florida.
Well, we could do both.
All right. Beach,
Mountains.
mountains.
We did both of those on this vacation.
Okay.
What about like woods, trails?
Oh, I did
hiking?
that
I would
too.
say city.
Oh,
Well,
why
listen.
would you want to go to the city?
Yeah.
Some people like the
What
city.
about Disney?
Oh, Disney.
Disney.
What?
I would never go to
Tim likes Disney. He just came back from Disney.
You like Disney, but you don't like Buc-ee's?
I didn't say I didn't like Buc-ee's.
Oh, you did say you didn't like Buc-ee's.
He said it wasn't like
I
the
said it's
greatest thing that
overrated.
ever happened in his life.
It's not overrated. It's perfectly rated.
is
It wasn't a spiritual experience for me.
It is better rated than
cool.
Paul Rudd is.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Don't hate on
hey,
Paul
hey,
Rudd.
hey.
No, we love Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Dan's the Paul Rudd hater.
I don't hate Paul Rudd.
Don't-
I just think he's appropriately rated. That's all.
I think
don't
he's
think
underrated.
I
think
don't
he's
think he's
underrated.
underrated.
Yeah.
You got him as underrated?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
My relationship with Tim is just a roller coaster right now. I don't know where I stand with him yet.
I don't agree with you that Paul Rudd and Buc-ee's are equivalent because you're saying Paul Rudd is underrated, but I'm saying that Buc-ee's is overrated. I think
See,
Buc-ee's is
now
cool.
we're just kind of on this neutral
What
path.
would
I don't know
happen,
what's going
Jesse,
on.
if you walked into a Buc-ee's and saw Paul Rudd? Like, you would lose your
Probably
mind.
die.
You'll be
Buying a
making,
brisket?
you're gonna be making babies.
Listen, I can't even tell you on this podcast because it's rated PG-13.
Okay. All my thing is, and I've already, we're not going to go over this again. My thing about Paul Rudd is he's appropriately rated because he's getting good movies. Like, like things are coming in for him. Like life is going well. If he was underrated, we'd be like, why isn't Paul Rudd getting any roles? But that's not what the case is. He's getting lots of roles.
I just feel like he's had a fantastic career, and
He
he's
has.
still on the upside.
and he's
that's
still
true.
getting great roles, which means he's appropriately
Maybe
rated.
he's getting bad roles and he's just making them great.
I don't.
Oh, see, I like where your head's at on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Ant-Man?
sit here.
Not that cool.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd is
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd made Ant-Man.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you had to recast Ant-Man, gun to your head, who do you recast as Ant-Man?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's obvious.
That's a whole different movie.
Or you go opposite and do The Rock.
You make him a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it'd just be bad because he's.
I was thinking Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie? Listen, Tim, you're back on the upswing. All right?
Boy,
Margot Robbie is the appropriate answer to any question.
Jeez. All right. Well, let's just change the subject.
Wait, Mount Rushmore of vacation cities.
Jeez. Vacation cities.
Vacation cities. Or states? Should we go
I
states?
would say states.
Hawaii,
Okay.
California,
Florida.
Florida.
In South Carolina or North
Maybe,
Carolina.
yeah, maybe the Carolinas.
I think it
I
depends
would
on
throw
where you're
Alaska
from.
in there.
Ooh, I like Alaska. What about Cabot Cove?
Who doesn't like Cabot? I mean, it's not a state, but yeah.
Maine.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. I would go to Maine.
Get some lobsters and some clam chowder.
I would go.
Clam
I would
chowder?
Go, I would go many places. All right. Jason, do you have anything other than Buc-ee's that you want to come in today, or should I get us started?
Why don't you go ahead and get us started?
Okay.
I've got stuff.
All right.
It's all Buc-ee's related.
It's all Buc-ee's.
Just his entire list is like Buc-ee's.
All right. I got a question about your SIP subscription.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Our subscription or my subscription?
I have a subscription.
Okay, I have one.
Of my own.
Stella has one.
Stella has one. Okay, so you both have the cups. First of all, I've had this subscription for a while. When you go up to the counter, I know they know you there now.
Oh, they
Let's
know me.
just say
Yeah.
you go to a Panera that they don't know. When you go up to the counter and they say, "Hey, how can I help you today?" What do you say?
My current thing is I would like a large cold drink.
Okay, and then they ask.
They don't ask. They just ring me up and give me this cup.
So if you're at but how do you give them your phone number?
I'd like a large cold drink and
And then they say, "Do you have a rewards
yeah,
number with us?"
and then I give them the
and then you give them the
yeah.
number.
Now,
and
listen,
then they
we-
see that you have the subscription.
on
They're like,
vacation we went to like 6 different Paneras.
Sure, you did.
Every one we went to, except for one, so 5 out of the 6 had a self checkout.
Oh, that's
I love
better.
the self checkout.
So that kind of brings me to my thing. So first of all, I always walk up to the counter and I say, "Yeah, I have the drink subscription."
And then you mean the subscription?
Yeah, because I don't want to say subscription because I just feel stupid when I say that. So I just say I have the drink subscription, and then they'll say hot or cold,
Yeah.
and then
That's where you have to say I would like a large cold drink.
I make the appropriate choice.
Okay, it's a bit drafty in here. You can turn up the heat.
What do you?
Hot or cold? It's a little bit cold in there.
Jesse.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, that's
You're-
not funny.
that's fine.
Cut
You're
this one
coming
out.
off
You-
of
you
vacation.
can go.
We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
So I say I want I have the drink subscription, and then
Yeah.
they ask me my phone number, and bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
There is a sign at the Marion Panera. Have
I've
you
seen
seen
it.
it?
I've seen it,
It's
yeah.
bold, italicized, and
It's-
I think parts are underlined.
It's yellow paper with black font.
I mean, they
That's
are
bold.
screaming.
Yeah.
They want to let you know. And the sign says, I actually.
take a picture of
well,
it?
I didn't take a picture of it, but I wrote it down. All SIP Club or subscription club members must enter phone number. Grabbing cups behind the register is theft.
yeah.
So, have you ever been tempted? Well, first of all, have you ever
No.
grabbed, but have you ever been tempted just to be like, I'm just going to get this because there's
No.
this line?
When I walk in the Marion Panera, they hand me my cups. Half the time, they don't even ring me out.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do that, though.
They do it
That's
every
against
time.
Company
They give me
policy.
2 cups every time.
Yeah.
Do you think If I walked in
Yeah.
and put your number in,
They don't know his
They don't-
number.
No, they
Oh.
might because it's 405.
yeah.
So I have an Oklahoma number.
I'm a 406 number.
Before I left for vacation, I went to Panera.
Yeah.
And I bought I was gonna do the whole thing where I used this thing. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna get me in trouble. So I just bought my own and sent him a picture. And I said, hey, thanks for the free drink. He's like, nah, man, I already used it.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, I was like, well, if I did though, would they have any clue?
Yeah. There's a 2 hour window before
2
you're
hours, yeah,
supposed to
2
be able to
hours.
ring it up again.
And I've done that. I played that game. I've just sat outside of Panera watching my watch, just waiting for it to go. So
Yeah.
anyway, so you have never, but today I was sitting there and the line was so long, and I'm just like, and it takes forever
me
because
give
the
you a
person
hack.
behind the register,
Yeah.
not only are they like getting the order, but then they're like, now they're gonna go cut the bagel and do all of that stuff. It's just like I could just grab this cup and I could be out of here.
Let me give you a hack.
Please do. That's why I came today.
You have an app on your phone, a Panera app. You
Okay.
can order it, and they will
I don't have a Panera app.
download the Panera app.
Okay.
If you use Lauer Road Radio, when you download it,
Okay, you get a 10% discount.
10%
on
discount.
all of
And
your
so
subscriptions.
what they do is you ring yourself out with your rewards. They set the cup on the counter,
What counter?
the takeout counter.
Where's that?
It's where you get your food.
Oh,
That counter that
okay.
goes back,
There's just a cup sitting there.
Yeah.
How do I know it's mine?
it's yours.
Okay.
You could just take the same cup that you used the day before.
I've done that.
And you just walk in and just
Yeah.
do it.
Sometimes I do that and I don't have a subscription.
Well, somebody's very upset. They say it's theft.
It's theft.
So.
It is theft.
Okay.
Although if you do have the subscription, it's really not theft. It's like an advance.
and I do have a bit of a beef with Panera. The other day, so I sometimes I'll get the light roast coffee, and sometimes I'll get the bubbly, the seltzer water. I get one or the other. If I'm feeling really spicy, I'll get some unsweetened iced tea with about this much lemonade on top, just to cut the bitterness, and it's okay.
Do you ever go with the ginger ale?
No.
I love ginger ale.
Well, listen, I love ginger ale, but I don't drink sugar, so that's my thing. So anyway, they switched. I think they ran out of light roast, and they filled it with dark.
Oh.
And they were hoping that no one would recognize.
Why wouldn't
but
they
I
just go
recognized
regular?
it. I don't know. Well, no, they only have light roast, dark, and hazelnut. Those are
Oh,
the
I
three
got you,
kinds
I
that they
got you.
have. And I didn't want to be that guy and be like, this is not your normal light roast, So I just drank it. I was not happy about it. And I tried hazelnut, and I don't like that. It was very frustrating.
I like doing 90% of the light and then 10% of the hazelnut.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's very good. It's just a touch of the hazelnut. It's not
I did
full
hazelnut, but then I put a little bit of cream in it because I thought
No, that doesn't work.
I just
The
didn't
hazelnut
enjoy it.
coffee is too hazelnutty. If you just go the straight coffee with just a tap of hazelnut, it's so
and they'll
much
let
better.
you do that there.
Oh,
It's your cup.
It's self-serve.
Self-serve.
Yeah, I
Serve
can't wait to
yourself.
use my Buc-ee's cup at Panera.
You will too.
Oh, every day.
If I looked at, I would never refer to that as Buc-ee's.
Why?
Like that's not how. I don't know.
It's hyphenated.
I get it.
Buc-ee's.
I know.
Buc-ee's.
It's just weird. I don't like it.
okay.
Whatever, hater.
He's
Okay.
a hater. Look. Yeah. Buc-ee's.
Hey, look.
Okay.
All right, Jason. What do you have today that you want to talk about?
So, our friend, I would say your friend.
Okay.
Do you follow Andrew?
I have more friends than you.
Andrew Orson.
I don't follow anybody, so
Okay.
no.
Well, do you know who I'm talking about?
I know Andy.
Okay. His Facebook name's Andrew.
Okay. Well, I'm friends with him, and I call him Andy.
Well, I
The
call
last
him.
time we talked 20 years ago.
I don't know if I've ever talked to him, but I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Sure.
And
Actually, you and Andy would get along.
I'm sure.
Yeah. More than Andy and I would get along.
I can tell that.
Back in the
just
day,
by
He's a
looking at
Bigfoot
it.
guy.
we were
isn't
pretty
he?
close.
Probably. So he took a trip to Niagara Falls, and he went right through our neck of the woods. I don't know why he didn't stop and say hi.
Sure. Should've.
But he took a picture of the world's largest pocket knife. Okay, so he went on a tour where he saw like the world's largest mailbox, the world's largest,
Sure.
whatever. So I had this question: if it's the world's largest pocket knife,
You're gonna need the world's largest pocket too.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you,
It doesn't
because
work.
otherwise it's just a knife.
Yeah, it's only a pocket knife if it can fit in a pocket.
Correct.
So you have to have a corresponding large pocket.
Well, maybe not the largest pocket, but the largest knife to
Large
be able
enough.
to fit into a pocket.
How big was the largest pocket knife?
It was pretty big.
Well, and if you have a large pocket, you have to have a large pant too.
Well, I think you could have a pocket without a pant. Pocket.
No.
Pockets are not dependent upon pants.
I think they kind of are.
You could have pockets on a tunic.
Sure.
They put pockets on dresses now. Right, Stella? Do you have a pocket dress? Stella has a pocket dress.
Like someday I picture Jesse wearing a muumuu. You know, I got him going
someday.
there. One of these days.
I got stories.
keeps on going back to Buc-ee's. He's gonna put one on one day just because all of his clothes are dirty, and then he's gonna see how comfortable it is, and he's just gonna be like, "Why do I need to do anything else?"
Okay, Pat Sajak is retiring. Did you see this?
Pat Sajak, if you didn't know, is the host of Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Is Vanna White sticking around?
Yeah, but she's getting ready to sue Wheel of Fortune because she has not had a pay raise in 20 years.
What?
Yeah. The show is Vanna White and Pat Sajak.
Sure.
The show does not exist without them.
But Pat Sajak, he's leaving.
He's gone.
And she's suing.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune house is crumbling.
Do you know who they picked to replace him?
Yeah.
Probably some black guy.
Probably.
No. Ryan Seacrest.
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. Well, I feel like they should just move Vanna White to the host. You know, she's been there
But
long
can't
enough.
she?
Can't she upgrade?
I mean,
she doesn't even do anything there anymore. She used to flip the letters. Now she doesn't even touch it. It's just somebody else doing it.
She waves her hand over it.
I mean, you know.
Hard job.
I feel like Vanna should get to the option. Do you want to move up? You know, you've been
Give her
playing
the
backup
option.
quarterback for 50 years. Do you want to, step in?
And give her back pay as well.
Other than her, if it had to be somebody, if I had to pick somebody, is that the question?
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe let's just replace them both.
Vanna and?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Vanna. How long can Vanna hold on?
More than most, apparently. I think she's doing
been there
okay.
a long
I don't
time.
remember the last time I watched Wheel of Fortune. So, but I think she's
Like
still doing
1987?
probably
Or Grandpa's
somewhere
house?
around there.
Yeah.
Somewhere 1987 is a good guess. So, if I had to pick a host of Wheel of Fortune, I would probably maybe this
Paul
is
Rudd.
good.
I'm just thinking that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking Paul Rudd and then you get Kevin Hart to replace Vanna and watch him try to jump to get the letters. That'd be great.
See, if Paul Rudd was the host of Wheel of Fortune, then I would say this guy, he's underrated. He deserves a better job than this. He deserves to be in big movies.
But what if he wants to be in that role?
He might.
Yeah.
I feel like
Could Pat Sajak, who could do it better? Could Pat Sajak do Ant-Man
nobody could do it better than Pat Sajak.
No. Could Pat Sajak play Ant-Man better than Paul Rudd play Pat Sajak on Pat Sajak?
I don't know. It's one of the great conundrums of life, and I wish we could know, but to pretend that we can is ridiculous. I am not God. I'd love to see it, though. Wouldn't you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pat Sajak is one of our heroes.
He is. Him and Alex Trebek. They're on the Mount Rushmore of game show hosts.
Well, we got to finish that now. Bob Barker.
Bob Barker, Pat Sajak,
Who's the...
Alex Trebek.
Louis Anderson.
No.
Who's the
Family
guy?
Feud?
Bob Saget?
Bob Saget.
game show.
AFV.
That's not a game show.
That's not a game show?
Oh, and Tom
that's not a game
Verderon was
show.
better than him.
Shut up, Tom! Get out of here.
That's
Tom
the most ridiculous
Bergeron?
thing you've ever said.
Tom flippin' Bergeron? You think you know a guy?
Get out. You're done.
My goodness.
It's Bob Sajak.
It's Bob Sajak. So wait a minute. Bob Barker, Pat Sajak, Alex Trebek.
Yeah,
that's your Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah.
But
So,
we're missing
who's the guy that always kissed every woman like on the lips?
Yeah, Robert something or other, and that was on Family Feud.
Yeah.
I think it was because he was.
you look
on,
that up, Preston?
I believe he was an actor on Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, that could be.
If
So
I'm-
like Family Feud first host.
Yeah.
Is Steve Harvey not on this?
Ooh.
What does Steve Harvey host?
Family
Feud.
Oh, I got one. Regis Philbin.
Oh, yep, that's
He's-
it.
Who wants to be
A millionaire.
That's got to be it.
Regis
That's
Philbin.
got to
no,
be.
no, because he's not known
Howie
for that.
Mandel?
Yes, he is. Oh.
Howie Mandel. What does he do?
He did
Deal or
the
No Deal.
Deal or No Deal.
Ah, Deal
It
or
was
No Deal.
Richard Dawson.
Richard Dawson. That's his
it.
name.
That's it.
I'm a big Richard Dawson fan.
He's on the Mount Rushmore.
It literally says Richard Dawson, the Kiss Happy original host
Yes!
of Family Feud.
He kissed every woman on the
on
lips.
on the lips.
Listen,
Like slightly longer than you should.
get an opportunity like that.
No, listen. This was not Vanna White was not, on the list. You know what I mean? Like,
This is Family Feud.
this
You
is
should have saw
Family
the people
Feud.
on there.
Yeah. So, but you know what? He treated every woman the same, and that I appreciate that. So, Bob Barker, Pat Sajak, Alex Trebek, and Richard Dawson.
That's it.
No Howie Mandel.
No Steve Harvey.
No Regis Philbin. No Steve Harvey.
No Louis Anderson.
No Louis Anderson.
I told you I gave you a whole stick of
Show
butter.
me, show me football. I don't know. Louis Anderson's awful. So, all right.
And dead.
Is he no longer with us?
No longer with us.
Diabetes.
Yeah, I was just, Dan, we are in the same wavelength today.
Is
we're
that what it
firing
was?
on all
I'm
cylinders.
sure it had to have been.
Probably lost a foot before it all ended.
Louis is gone. Alex Trebek is gone. And probably Richard
Alex
Dawson's
Trebek seemed fit.
gone. Well, I mean, you can't live forever. We've established it on this show that everybody dies.
Except for a couple people.
Well, so far, all of us
All of us what?
haven't died.
Oh, that's true. Everybody that's still alive hasn't died, and then two other guys are out there
Well,
that
it's
we're just
iffy.
not so
I've,
sure about.
I've had some pushback on one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, Elijah did some things after he was taken up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll show you later. It's in the Bible.
Apocrypha?
I didn't say Catholic Bible. I
Okay.
said the Bible.
Well, I never know. All right.
It's a Book of Mormon.
Do we just want to move on to the Netflix suggestion of the
Yeah,
week?
yeah.
All right, let's do the Netflix suggestion of the week. And Stella will play it briefly. Hey, the Reds are winning. And the song will play now.
Netflix, watch these shows of those. Netflix, or maybe Hulu Plus. Netflix, watch these shows with us. Netflix,
All right.
or maybe Hulu
Jason,
Plus. Or maybe
what
Amazon
is your
Prime or
Netflix
something like that,
suggestion of the week? That's that's an original song from this guy right here. I did the vocals, I did the guitar work, and I wrote the lyrics
and
the
post-production
music.
mixing.
And the post-production mixing. I literally sat down at my guitar, pressed record, never had even thought about it before, and just started playing.
It's impressive.
And that's what came out.
Yeah.
I'm like the modern day
Adam Sandler.
Bruce Springsteen. So what's your Netflix suggestion of the
So
week?
on vacation, we watched some scary movies, subpar scary movies.
Those are usually some of the best.
Those are some of the best. Stella and I, we watched, there's 2 back-to-back movies. Jack in the Box on Peacock TV.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a demon that they put into a box,
Yeah.
and you can summon the demon
By
and-
turning it.
by turning and cranking it. And it comes out and it kills 6 people. After it kills 6 people, you get whatever wish.
Oh.
So, like-
and it will grant your wish, but
Yeah.
6 people have to die.
6 people have to die.
If the person turning it is not the one that dies, though.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, they're the ones that make
That
the
works
wish.
out pretty good for them.
And then over the period of
But do
90
like their
minutes,
family members die, or just
Yeah.
people they don't know?
Well, see, that's kind of the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's a proximity
Can their wish
issue.
Can the wish be like bring those people back?
Well, the wish is like the first one that we watched was life. So this person was being brought.
Oh, this is a
Like
show, like episodic.
No, it was a movie. But this
Oh.
this old lady was dying for various reasons. So she wrote life on the little box, cranked it, killed 6
Oh.
people, and her life was going to be restored.
Oh.
In the second movie, what was the word, Stella? It was another 4-letter word.
Boy, she couldn't.
What was it? Jack. Was it Jack? Or that might have been the first one. But it was basically the same.
Sounds great. What's the other thing that you have?
Jack 2.
Oh, those are the 2 movies.
Yeah, those are the 2 movies.
I
Oh,
thought-
well, I'll do another one.
Cocaine Bear.
I have not seen that yet.
I don't know.
Peacock.
It's also on Peacock.
It's on
yeah.
Peacock. Have you watched it?
I went and saw it in theaters, yeah.
Jesse, up now? Okay.
I've not.
Okay.
I mean, it's on my list.
I figured you would have been the first person to watch it. I watched the first 5 minutes of it. I was like, this is horrible.
the problem is
It's so
with,
funny.
with my kids around. I can't watch stuff like that.
Sure.
I have to wait for them to go to bed. We did buy.
it's a
and
true
watch.
story.
I know. I'm excited to watch.
Everything about it is 100% true.
100% true.
So I do not believe that.
No, it's true.
It's
pretty sure it's true.
It said based on.
Tim's
a true
on the down
story.
slope again.
It's a roller coaster.
It said based on a true story. That's what I read.
Slightly based on his.
There was also a documentary about it.
Yeah, so it's got to be true. We also bought and watched as a family the Super Mario Brothers movie.
And how did you like that?
It was very good.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
good. I was very pleased with it.
Preston's pleased.
Yeah.
I am.
What's it,
was-
on?
Well, we bought it. We bought it on Vudu.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's streamable, but
It's not to my knowledge.
yeah, I don't think it's streamable yet. They
Who's
tried
going to stream
sell-
it? Who's going to buy it?
It's Illumination is the. So
Yeah.
where's like all the Minion stuff?
What
Is that
free-
like Peacock?
Hey.
What 7-day
I
free
think it's
subscription?
Paramount Plus.
It could be Paramount. Whatever. All the look up Illumination.
Yeah, just look up what is the Mario movie going to stream on. Let's just cut out the middleman here.
Well, because Illumination.
he's the czar of information.
Okay.
Let him do it how
Well,
he
you
wants.
told him how to look it up.
Well, he has to do what I say.
Okay.
All right.
What is your Netflix suggestion?
my Netflix suggestion of the week, Jason? I'm glad you're sitting down.
Okay.
I have not many things in life that make me happy. Sure, I have a wife and 3 kids. But, things that really make me happy. And one of those things is the 1980s sitcom Newhart. Oh. Now, I have not been able to watch Newhart because it has not been streaming anywhere. And I've been very upset about it.
We're talking the hotel or the bed and breakfast.
Yes, the Vermont bed and breakfast Newhart. And it has now become available on Amazon Prime.
Oh, for free?
Every
For free?
season, Amazon Prime for free. Every season streamable on Amazon Prime of Newhart, and I'm pretty excited about it. When the song comes in and there's the car driving through Vermont, it just makes me so happy. If you didn't know, Newhart is a show about this guy, and he's a writer, and his wife, they buy a bed and breakfast in Vermont, and it's just the hijinks that happen in this bed and breakfast in Vermont. And Bob Newhart is a comedy genius, and anybody that says otherwise, you can get the bleep out of here.
Yeah.
So
I love Bob Newhart.
love Bob Newhart. He's wonderful.
Tim, do you know who Bob Newhart is?
I don't.
No, you wouldn't. Have you been watching anything?
Have you seen the Jury Duty on Amazon
I
Prime?
have seen
Have you seen
Jury
that?
Duty. Yeah.
That is so funny.
You like it?
I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
The fake doc.
Levi
Yeah, the
liked
fake
Yeah,
documentary.
I saw that too. That was fantastic.
I was geeking the whole time. That was hilarious.
I wish. I don't know because they can't do it again, right? People
They could. I mean, they probably couldn't do like where James Marsden
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah,
was.
yeah.
You probably couldn't do it again with like a big actor.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
wish they would have filmed like 10 of them before they released one.
Maybe they
maybe
did.
they did.
Maybe
Well,
there's
that
one
would've
with
been
Paul
fantastic.
Rudd. Kidding me?
All right. Yeah, Jury Duty.
It was fantastic.
It was really
good.
funny, yeah.
Yeah.
He was funny. Marsden was very funny. In it.
Yeah.
Like just playing up that kind of like arrogant.
Yeah.
That
Like,
was
look at me.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He did a good job of that. You guys been watching anything, Preston?
Been watching How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I've been watching that again.
You know they're redoing that thing. It's
Yeah,
like How I Met Your
it's-
Dad or something,
yeah,
right?
it's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No.
I've not
It's
seen
bad.
one episode of that ever.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it with that one? What's his
Doogie
name?
Howser.
That one gay guy?
Yeah.
Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
NPH.
Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
That's who I was thinking.
One of the
he would
few
be
that
he's a good host.
yeah, and he's one of the few that's not bad. In today's, landscape.
He's white, isn't he?
He's white.
Yeah.
So what got to do anything?
No, he's talking about the gay people. He's,
I thought we were talking about something.
no, he's talking about the gays. He's one of the good gays.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's
what,
all right.
Listen, it's Pride Month.
We're
and-
Is it
celebrating.
still Pride Month?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, my birthday's on Juneteenth.
Really?
Sorry, man.
Wow.
But that's not a pride thing. That's a.
It's a
Yeah, but I thought they're all the same.
yeah.
Gay.
No, it's not. It's not all the same. One is black independence and freedom, and the other is gay.
I'll bet gay black people love Juneteenth
Oh, come on.
because it's
The double whammy.
right in the middle of June.
Two birds, one stone.
You got the Juneteenth thing
Yeah.
going. I mean, it's probably like a big day for them.
This one might not make it on YouTube.
That's
We'll
the
make
goal.
it for a little bit.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
What have you been watching? What'd you say?
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother. Okay.
And to answer the Mario question, it's supposed to be on Peacock sometime soon.
All right. Okay.
Is all of Illumination on Peacock?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Minions, all that stuff is. Yeah.
Okay. Jesse, you been watching anything?
I watched Avatar before I got here.
The water one.
So no, so we started it, but Savannah had never watched the first one. So she's like, I'm not gonna understand any of this. So we went and watched the first one.
Doesn't matter.
Right before. Really, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
But we will probably watch the second one tomorrow.
I watched it with Estelle Sunday, this past weekend or something like that. I didn't think it was good.
Yeah, like worse than the first one.
Yeah.
And they always
I don't
are.
think the first one's good.
Tim, bring your opinion. What do you know?
You thought the second one was better?
I thought the second one was magnificent.
Oh.
See, I'm a big CG guru. And I love admiring the
I
beauty
thought it
of the
took
movie.
a step down from the CG.
Oh my lord, what are you talking about?
When the first opening scene, and Stella's my witness, the birds are flying, and it looked like the fakest thing ever. It looked so fake. There was birds flying in the air. It's like, that's not real.
But
what are you smoking, dude?
What? Well,
You know that one?
allegedly.
You know that
You
one?
really want to know?
You know that one? You know that one scene when he has that one thing and he wraps the leather around his arm and the water's like splashing.
Yeah.
It's like one of the craziest shots ever.
Ever.
CG, because it's like a mixture between CG and real, and it's like
Preston, do you agree?
I mean, I just don't like Avatar.
Oh,
I
you-
think it's
yeah.
overrated.
You're just not an Avatar guy.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
No.
Okay, they have this Avatar ride.
Okay.
I'm not. No.
How old are you?
21.
21.
Okay.
It checks out.
It is just a myth that Disney World is only for kids. It's
Okay.
it's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear.
But they
I
have,
hear that Neil Patrick Harris loves Disney World.
Yeah.
Continue.
especially in June. And so there's this Avatar ride where it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen those rides where you're like inside this big screen and it like takes you through and it feels
Yeah.
like you're so real. And then they also
Like on Jurassic Park.
I've never done that, but I've heard that it's similar.
DNA.
Yeah, that one.
I've heard that it's similar, maybe. But then they also like spray
Mist.
mist like that. You can smell the dirt.
Is it salt water?
I don't know what it is, but you can smell like the dirt, and then you
You
can
didn't
smell
open your
like
mouth
the
and try it?
trees. It's
Yeah.
I was crying.
He
Because of
cries,
the water.
He cries.
No, because it was
real
emotional.
tears.
Because you're flying through like it's themed like the new Avatar, so it's
Are
in the water.
you a Christian?
Yeah,
Okay. Just checking.
it's
We're back on the upward.
Do you not believe in aliens?
Oh gosh, you got him
he
started.
totally
Well,
1000% I believe
the
in
rest of
aliens.
us can just.
So what does Avatar and being Christian have to do with anything?
No,
And Disney.
It's just a straight 21 male crying in a Disney park land. I just thought.
He
I
never
was-
said he was straight. I don't think.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
now we gotta-
I assumed way too much. I'm so
I don't
sorry.
remember him saying that.
It
That's a good
also never clarified what he identified as.
That's true.
We're just saying he.
Yeah.
Flippantly.
Just brazenly.
Yeah.
Just.
It is June.
Yeah.
It's June.
That's why we had him on.
Sure.
It's part of the ESG score. We have to get one on once a year. And this is it.
One. Okay.
I've been Jesse on this whole entire
wow.
time. What are we talking about?
Jesse,
I just
what
haven't worn my
He's the B.
Oh, you
not
watched
the G.
Avatar.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on Avatar. I mean, the CGI is fantastic. I don't care about CGI. So,
But the
like,
movie's great though,
No,
regardless of the CG. I
really
think the
not.
it's
No, here's the thing. I'm on CG. I want to get rid of CG altogether. Like the new Ant-Man into the Quantumverse. The whole thing,
Quantumania.
whatever it is. The whole thing is green screen.
It's a great movie.
It was because
fine.
of
It's fine.
Paul Rudd. But
Paul Rudd?
the whole thing,
Rudd?
Paul Rudd. The whole thing though is just all green screen. I'm just tired of the green screen. I just want real.
Yeah.
Like I want Alfred Hitchcock stuff.
Sure.
If you
Where
don't
it's
want
all
to see a
about-
green screen,
Yeah.
don't go watch a Marvel movie. Like
Yeah.
you know that they're all going to be like that.
Yeah, they're all gonna be like.
All of them.
Everyone.
And Avatar. Don't go watch Avatar and hate on and say I don't want to see any CG anymore. They
that's a
obviously
good
can't
point.
make big blue people.
That'd be like.
That's true.
That'd be like going to Rudy, and being like, "I hate football,"
That's a story about, overcoming challenges.
That's true.
You know.
If there ever was one. Now that movie,
And Jason can
that's
really
a
relate.
tearjerker.
Yeah.
I cried
Okay.
watching
Okay.
Rudy.
Movies that will make you cry.
All right, I don't even.
Mount
need-
You
Rushmore.
didn't cry during the new Avatar?
No.
When his kid died?
No.
Because some blue alien kid dies, like I gotta cry? No, I
They
don't-
die
you know
all
what
the
I mean?
time.
He was not even a human, so I'll cry when a human dies. Speaking,
In a movie. No one actually dies. It doesn't matter.
I thought it was a documentary. So Here's the list of movies
Okay.
that'll make you cry.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
Yes.
When he's like,
He's
Dad,
playing catch
do you
with
want to
his
have a
dad.
catch?
Yeah.
All right, so there's that one. Turner and Hooch.
Okay.
That's a big one.
okay.
When Hooch dies,
Well,
forget
I
about
mean, what about Old Yeller? I mean, are you gonna?
I'm a Turner and Hooch guy.
I mean,
and I'll
there's
stand
a-
my ground there.
Is this Mount Rushmore like we
Mount Rushmore of movies
Iconic.
that'll make you cry?
Have you seen La La Land?
No.
Listen, he's been talking about La La Land. We've been together for I don't know
Too long.
12 hours. I said we got on the road today. We've been together for like 12 hours. On the road for about I don't know 8 or something. And we got on the road today. I said, Tim, I think by the end of the day we're either going to love each other or hate each other. And he's like, I think it's going to go well. I'm like, I'm rooting for you.
Was it a roller coaster on your drive like it's been since we met?
No,
So
not
as
at all.
soon as the car door
No,
closes,
it's
have you
been-
seen La La Land?
It's been a lot of La La Land. I'm not going to lie. We
I
listened to the
mentioned La La
soundtrack.
Land twice, and I played 2 songs from the soundtrack
He
because
did
I think
play-
they're great.
And the songs were quality.
They're amazing.
I'm a-
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling.
Emma
The movie,
Oof.
the movie. If you're do you love love?
I love love.
Oh.
You will bawl your eyes out.
Listen,
Okay.
here's what I say though. Love is love. All right.
All right.
Isn't love
Throw
love?
La La Land on there.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You have to.
No.
Oh, I got one. We're talking iconic.
Movies that'll make you cry.
The Green Mile.
Come on.
No.
No.
I mean,
Might as well put.
it's pretty good, but
could you leave the hood off, mister? I'm scared of the dark. I mean, I might cry right now thinking about it.
I routinely on my Vudu account, I have the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And I just play them sometimes, just turn them on. Like I'll turn them on before I leave the house, just because I want the house to feel
Yeah.
the Lord of the Rings while I'm gone. And the other day, I just happened to sit down towards the end, and when Sam looks at Frodo and says, "I can't carry the ring, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you," and he picks him up and puts over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I've seen that scene. I don't know how many times, maybe 100.
Yeah.
I literally teared up.
Well, you know, he's also in Rudy.
I know. So he's got 2 of them.
He's got 2 of
50
them.
First Dates. That'll make you cry. I don't know what else he was in. School Ties? Was he in School Ties? Seems like he was. All right. Boy, this is a highly contested Mount Rushmore.
Field of Dreams is
can't-
on it.
Field of Dreams is
Yeah,
definitely
we
on
can all agree on that.
it. Okay. Rudy?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he finally gets on the field and they're,
yeah.
Rudy. I just watched Rocky with Levi.
Oh,
Made him
yeah.
watch it for the first time.
What about Hoosiers? Hoosiers?
yo, Adrian, where's your hat?
Are you putting Rocky on there?
Yeah, Rocky belongs on there. When
You cry during Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a human.
I'd have to rewatch it to weigh in on this.
Rocky's fantastic.
Oh, it's great.
It's a
I
great
just
movie.
don't know that I cried.
It's how could you not? You just watched this human story, this man go through all of this whole story.
Did he have lines though? Because it's like,
Yeah, that's I don't need. It's Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
He's like a professional
don't get me
actor.
wrong, I love Rocky, but it's just
You're gonna say Green Mile doesn't make you cry
Say
more
the
than
line again.
Rocky? But boss, can you leave the hood off? I'm scared of the dark.
That's pretty.
And then they just do the thing, man.
Yeah.
And he was innocent the entire time.
Yeah.
And he's just like this gigantic angel brought to Earth.
I don't think you could do that accent on Juneteenth. So, but it's not Juneteenth.
I
so you
cried
can't.
when Apollo died.
Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. And then at the end of the movie, Rocky literally ends the Cold War.
Yeah,
He looks up at
single-handedly.
Gorbachev and he's like, I could change. You could change.
We all could change.
We all could change. And he literally ended the Cold War.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Rocky and Ronald Reagan. Turns out that was a dynamic
Heavy
duo.
on the Rocky. Maybe Ron will get some credit, but I don't know. Rocky gets most. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. But Rocky gets the credit. So Rocky, Rudy, Field of Dreams, and
Hoosiers?
Hoosiers. Come on. Have you seen Hoosiers?
Yeah, it's more funny though.
Hoosiers? Are you talking
Titanic
semi-pro?
Oh, I'm thinking semi-pro.
in the blender. No,
Yeah.
I don't want it. Okay, back in the blender. I could quote that movie.
Yeah,
all day.
Hoosiers is good. I'm like, I remember
The
'cause
Notebook.
with my basketball team in middle school, we watched them both. Well, we said we were going to watch Hoosiers to our parents.
Yeah, and you watched
Because we
semi-pro
were in
instead.
7th grade, but we actually watched semi-pro.
That makes sense.
Hold on. The Notebook.
No.
I'm down. I back it. If you aren't taking La La Land, I'll take that for sure.
Is that
The
one
Notebook
when he's
is a
like,
great one.
What do you? I don't know what you want.
James
Yes.
Marsden is in that one. He's the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy.
And dude,
Bro,
hey,
hey, wait,
actually,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
who's
hold on, time out.
Who's the girl in that one?
Rachel Adams.
Mick Adams.
McAdams, yes,
It's
Rachel
Rachel
McAdams. Listen,
And
the
no-
I got
scene.
it. I've got it.
Hold on, the scene where they're canoeing and the ducks are all around them. That's where I went for vacation. That's where I saw the first alligator. Was in that exact spot.
From The Notebook?
Yes. Yep. It's called Cypress Gardens. Just saying.
Little jelly over there.
Okay.
I don't really care. I think that's kind of cool, though. I'm happy for you.
Have you considered Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, have I considered it? I mean, it is Pride Month.
I mean, it's a crying
What-
movie.
what- movies
My
you got?
Girl, 1991.
Oh,
My Girl will
that's
make you
it.
cry.
There's his glasses.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
That's-
just watched that for the first
that
time.
movie will
That movie's brutal.
will wreck you.
I
He
can't.
can't see without his glasses.
Dude, I'm.
That's the worst. That's the one. That's the George Washington. That's it.
I know.
I'm gonna cry right now.
We
We
all
all
might
tears
just
come
have-
out of my face.
It's either
I'm
because of that
leaking.
or I gotta pee really bad.
There's that. There's that. All right. That's pretty good. My Girl belongs on the list.
Yeah.
so sad.
That's
Is
I
it.
that-
say, what's that?
Is that McCullough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. I sent you that Mentos commercial. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched
Oh,
it yet.
come on.
I got a lot of things.
No, you don't.
I kind of do.
You literally
Did you do the circle thing that
were
Amy sent
playing
us?
a game at work today and
Yeah.
sending us screenshots of your high scores. So yeah, you can watch a 30-second YouTube video that I sent you.
There's this. There's
He never
this,
looks at anything I send him.
This is good. I only
Yes, I
send
love you.
quality stuff.
Okay. Okay. You never respond to any of my stuff, by the way.
P.S. I
No.
love you's another one.
No, I don't.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen it.
That's a tearjerker. The dude dies and he leaves like videos.
Thanks
and
for giving it
notes.
away.
Well, he's dead in the beginning, and he leaves like videos and notes to lead his wife to like love another person. Whew, that's a rough one too.
Okay. We're out of time.
Are you planning on doing that when you kick off before? I mean, you're gonna die before Savannah.
Easily, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna do that.
Probably not.
It's a lot of work.
I'll get through like half of one.
Uh-huh.
Like just
You'll leave a note. The car keys are behind my
You
dresser.
really just you'll leave like a DVD copy of P.S. I Love You. Just like
Yeah.
just do the.
Watch this.
I couldn't do better than the original anyway.
All right, that's a show. We're at 52 minutes, guys. This is Dan signing off for Jason and Stella and Preston and Jesse and Tim. It's been a show. This is Dan signing off for Jason, reminding you to always keep your stick on the ice and never wear the blue sweats.
Sit, Bubba, sit. Good dog.
I've spoken.
Good night, Lauer Patch Kids.
That's a vibe.
That's another Dave Kim and Eddie song.